Alright, hey guys, this is Evan from Charlie Company Productions here, and today I'll be showing you all my war slash military slash just brick arms related minifigures. Obviously this is not all my minifigures. I've got a whole drawer right here, and another one right here, and I've got more over there, but these are the ones that are mainly going to be used. I even still have tons more brick arms that I'm not using, but this is basically all the military figures and stuff I have, and I'm sorry for the lighting, and trying to do this best I can with this little makeshift mount I have here. So some of these are decaled, some of these are not. I'm really not going to be going into the weapons very much, actually at all. So unless I need to, yeah, that lighting is very bad. So basically, it might be easier to show you them while they're down here. I'm sorry, I know I don't like it being shaky either, but that's kind of what's going to have to happen right now. So moving this aside, let's go into the first figure here. U.S. tanker. You can see the arm patch, it's decal, otherwise it's a Lego body. When I'm done with the figures, I'm just going to toss them aside. Next up, we have 4 really kind of brick arms, sorta just U.S. / generic military, 10 combat vests, 10 helmets, all that stuff. Decaled. Now I'm going to go into decals, into detail on the decals. This is a kind of, I believe, U.S. kind of soldier with a modern decal front. No, it did not come with arm decals, but and back, very detailed digital camo, very cool. Next up is a kind of a SWAT. Next up are 2 special forces, like Russian Spetsnaz sort of stuff, which is pretty cool. Very, very nice decaling there, I think. Not the quality of it, but I don't want to sound like I'm fooling myself, but the decal itself, it looks cool. But I do have my special way of mounting them. There's a very cool patch there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a skull on like a stake. There's the backpack on him. And both these figures are different, as you can see. And on his back is slightly different as well. And I think those look great. Very nice figures. I love them. Hopefully you will use them soon. Then we have kind of a generic insurgent, terrorist, extremist. We have the butcher, which I believe I showed you before. I'm going to have him standing up so it doesn't get destroyed. Here we have an American with a 30 cal. This could be anywhere from World War II, Korea, maybe even Vietnam. I guess the gun isn't that accurate, but it's just a shirtless figure with a belt and a steel pot, and that's kind of that deal. Then we have a quickly thrown together Vietnam era sniper, which is literally just an American M1 steel pot, this M21 camo brick arm, and then this is Star Wars figure that I just threw together, and this eventually will be decaled. That's the reason I have it out here. Same with this one, except it has that. Now this is decaling. This is another American. You can see, very nice, smooth. It's pretty shiny for decal. The back looks like it's a little air on the bottom there. Actually, that might just be some dust. Yep. So that's that. Next up, we have another one. This one has a knife and stuff, and a grenade, and a radio, which I really like. And then this one also has decaling, which I actually will show you with this setup here. Underneath the vest, there's some good light. There's that. So I'm going to try this light for a little bit. Next up, we have a British infantry soldier, the patch. He's a private, judging by his other patch. Another British infantry. A little different. He has a different gun. I think same decal though. This is a little different decal. This is a commander, captain or whatever. Still very nice decals by Roegland. I bought them at Brickmania. Here we go. We have another. This is a heavier gunner. And then another rifleman. Next up are two non-decal figures, but they do have an overmold there. This is a Russian, and another Russian with a soon-to-be overmolded or painted Mosin, because that's going to change because I like that how the overmolds look. U.S. Medic Battle of the Bulge version, so he's got the darker coloring, he's got the chrome little scalpel there, the medic helmet, trench coat, all that good stuff. Same with him. He also has that same decal on it. This is a normal soldier though. This is the one pictured on our Flickr, if you check that out. And if I take off one of his arms, I can show you the back decaling, because he does have it. That was not seen on our Flickr, because we can't really do that on a still picture. Sort of marine kind of. Also, again, this needs to be decaled with actual World War II decals, but it's just the Star Wars version. I have another one here, and another one here, all sporting World War II era weaponry. And moving on to my actual World War II Americans, I have a BAR man with a very incorrect, because I don't think that giant magazine there would fit in one of those little slots. But that's pretty much the only inaccuracy I have. And then decaling looks very nice. Arm decals, both sides. There's a rifleman. Again, you need to brass out that side of the face or something, or change the face out, but very nice again. Another American. This is kind of a heavier guy. See, he's got two pouch kind of things there with maybe shotgun shells or something. He's got a grenade. And that's also a decaled face. I forgot to mention it for the British as well. Some of them have decaled faces. I'm going to grab that. It's an arm that fell. Okay. And I dropped a whole figure. Dropping things everywhere. But next up we have to show. I'm just going to show you this real quick. This is the decaled face for one of the riflemen. And where is it? Okay, this is the decaled face for the captain. Next up we have Tom Hanks, sorta, and he has two canteens instead of a canteen and a shovel, if you can see back there. This is all infantry, U.S. infantry. He's a rifleman. That's also a decaled face there, which is one of my favorites. Here's U.S. Airborne, also decaled face with a webbed helmet and all that beautiful stuff. I love these arm decals. Another airman, just without a webbed helmet. Another airborne, 101st. Another airborne with a non-decaled face. And then this is Ryan from Saving Private Ryan. This is a decaled face because I thought it looked like Matt Damon quite a bit, which is kind of funny. So now I have Captain Miller and Ryan, even though I need to change the infantry to a ranger. Next up is my one Japanese minifig. If you move this out of the way, very nice decaling there. Still need to do some leg decaling if I can find some. And back. Very nice. Then we have some printed figures from Brickmania. All look like that, so I have 4 of those, so I'm going to go through them fast so the video isn't way too long. As you can see, they all have different weapons. Here's a World War I sort of colored German, or a Luftwaffe colored German. No back decaling yet. This is a decal though. If I can move your rifle out of the way, there we go. As you can see, another of the same decal, but with him, he's a rifleman. It's the old gray color, and he has the back decal. Then we have Africa Corp, and that's not a decal. Medic, that's also not a decal. It's like an old Star Wars set. German medic here. Piece something I threw together in like 3 minutes. Here's some Supreme decaling done by me. Even the inside of the legs and even. The middle piece is decal all the way around. It's super nice. Underneath the arms, all around there. Beautiful figure. Don't know what to call it. I think it's actually, I'm not sure. Here's a Soviet paratrooper decals on a white winter kind of camo German, which is, I think it looks way better than Soviet paratrooper because you don't hear about them very much. But that's that. Kind of a custom goggles on the helmet there and white Luger. And then another custom decal. Not custom, I suppose, but this is an Austrian mountain climber. As you can see, he's got decal boots, brown. He's got 2 arm patches, which is very cool. And he also has a decaled face. I'm glad I remembered that before I threw it away. Same as the first camo one I showed you. Very cleanly decaled, I might say, actually. That's one of my favorite German decaled face. I'm going to try to keep this video under 15 minutes, so I'm going to rush through the next few. This is another decaled face. If you look closely, he actually has blue eyes. It's a German rifleman decal. German heavy machine gunner decal with decaled face. All the backs of the Germans are the same, so I'm going to give you a good look at it. And then I'll just stop. So, okay. Exactly except for this one, which is the Luger captain, German captain. Yep, there's another rifleman. Another rifleman. Another rifleman. MP40 submachine gunner. Another MP40. He has the decaled face as well. Grenadier, explosive. He has that decal on the back. And then we have flamethrower trooper, kind of German, which is pretty cool as well. And then a quick throw together minifig just to show off these boots that I made, or that I didn't made, not made, but I decaled on, which are very nice, as you can see. It's black in there, it's decaled all around, very nice. Tall boots for an evil Nazi. And then I'm going to take this down here, move over the giant pile, and then go to these. Now these are my crappy first time decal figures. Not crappy, they're actually really good, but I just don't like how they look with the... I like dark gray with gunmetal instead of dark gray with light gray. So I'm just going to slide through these. That's a custom face on the rifleman there. I keep going through these all. And I'm sliding on studs, that's why it's kind of shaky. And again, I apologize for the bad lighting. But, there we go. And these are all, hopefully, for sale. There's 10 of them there. They'll come like this, with the helmet, no weapon. And I'll try to think of a price. It's not... And normally if you get a printed figure like this from Brickmania or something, they're like $25 or $20. So this, don't expect this to be more than like $10 each. They're probably going to be around that price. I was thinking about 15, but probably 10 would be a better option. So, and if you buy them all, there's obviously going to be a discount. I might throw in a freebie or something. So yeah, thank you for watching my immense minifigures, and next video will most likely be on Brick Arms, but I don't know what order I'm going to upload these, so the last one could have been about Brick Arms for all I know. So thank you very much for watching this very long video. If you stuck with me the whole time, thank you very much. Your support is very, very appreciated. So comment, rate, subscribe if you like, and thank you for watching.